and some of your team wants to go Kopitar, your team wants to go Brule. What was that process like?
It was a tough one, and right in this conversation, it was actually on tape of Boydie and I talking here, saying, Boydie, I said, after what I'd gone through with Sheridan, I said, how can we go with the European ahead of the North American kid? And we had them side by side in the draft, but the draft list actually had Kopitar one pick ahead of Brule. And the only way that's changed is if I change it, and I changed it. Our staff was really torn. Our Western guys wanted Brule. We'd have brawls in the meetings because yelling matches because the
Uh-huh.
Western guys wanted Brule and the Eastern. Hoytie loved Kopitar. I loved Kopitar. I went to the World Championships and watched him there. Met his father and and you know what? You know where it went wrong is we were convinced. I was convinced Montreal were taking Brule. I was 100% convinced. We had Carey Price rated 12th, 22nd on our list. Most teams had Carey Price in the second round, and out of the blue, they pull this flyer and they take Carey Price at 5. And I thought, oh, geez, what? So that was the decision, and we took Brule. Brule was an unbelievable player. Like, people thought he was going to be Steve Yzerman. I watched him the next year. We sent him back at the Memorial Cup, and people were raving about how good he was. He was
Yeah.
going to be a star in the league, and it didn't happen. And it was, there's no doubt the biggest regret of my career was not making that selection to take Kopitar. And it was me. I was the one that made the call. And
Yeah.
as Kippy said to me, what do you think that cost you in your career, taking Brule over Kopitar? I said, probably personally around $30 million. It's probably what it cost me, because I'd probably still be a GM.